Hello, my name's Teddy Truebark, head TO of the Indiana fighting game community in Exeter Step. 2025 has been a pretty good year for the Indiana FGC. New events such as Tappers, Casuals, and Battle Frontier have been growing the community further, and old events are starting to return. One of those events is Boiler Room, which is now happening monthly and happening on December 6th. I want to extend my gratitude to Kike and Professor X for continuing to grow the Lafayette scene in Indiana, and I hope it continues to grow under their leadership. However, with the good news, there is some bad news. The 219 crew, aka the boys in northern Indiana, unfortunately loses their venue at the end of this year as Region Gaming closes their doors for good. We extend our condolences to Kona and the rest of the 219 locals. We wish you the best of luck in finding a new home, and you are always welcome at Fight Club. Moving on to the feedback. We've gotten a lot of feedback in terms of Fight Club and other locals. We receive a lot of positive feedback in terms of production, bracket running, and overall vibes. In the same vein, there have been some concerns about hygiene and the discontinuation of the underground brackets. Firstly, we would like to remind all attendees of Fight Club to practice proper hygiene before attending any local events. Second, I would like to go into more detail why I decided to discontinue the underground brackets. First, due to the ever-changing nature of the underground brackets, getting setups for the bracket was extremely difficult. Sometimes we would have multiple setups for the bracket, while other times, i.e. most of the time, we will only have one or two setups, which caused the bracket to move extremely slowly. Second, people kept asking for previous versions of the main games. This includes Street Fighter V, Tekken 6 or 7, which wasn't what I was going for when I was hosting these brackets. The idea of the underground brackets was to host games that are often regarded as side games. These games included East Laugh, Akatsuki Blitzcomp, Soul Calibur 6, and more. However, there really wasn't much interest in those games, thus the underground brackets weren't getting any momentum. Lastly, the very nature of the rotating bracket is not conducive to the long-term growth of the game's competitive scene. Sure, there will be short-term interest, but since the bracket changes every month, there will be no chance for the game to grow long-term. To end things off, I will be making a couple announcements at the December Boiler Room happening on December 6th. I'd like to thank everybody for their continued support for Fight Club and just in the Indiana FGC in general. From now on, if you have any more pressing issues that need to be addressed immediately, please send an email to the Indiana FGC Gmail account, which is indiefgc@gmail.com. Thank you, and we hope to see you at Fight Club.